So I want to, okay, basically, so I want to make a part two of my last video talking about there's no shortcuts in life as a man. So let me explain what I mean by that, right? So yes, a relationship is equal partnership, right? Like a relationship, it takes two to have a functional, healthy relationship, right? I'm not knocking that off at all. But before I get more into this video, I want y'all to understand that nothing in this video is for negative use. Everything for positivity. You get offended by it, rechange your mind, rewire your mind for how you view my content, because that's not part of my YouTube video at all. So let's get right into it, right? So growing up, I learned at a young age that as a man, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to lead the household, right? You gotta lead your family in Christ, you gotta lead your family, you gotta lead your marriage, you gotta lead your relationship. And I kid you not, all my years here on earth, I have never seen a functional relationship with a man wasn't, being the best version of himself, right? Every time I seen a healthy relationship, even from my friends and then my family members, or just people I used to work with, or teachers and stuff, the husband was, for these long-term healthy relationships, the husband was a great guy, right? You know what I'm saying? He did what he did for his family. He oh my God, he led his family in Christ. He did everything he needed to do for his family. His family looked at him like Superman, right? And anytime I seen a dysfunctional relationship, right, or a divorce and anything like that, right, what usually happens is the husband become an alcoholic, or he get a drug addiction. He's become lazy. He not trying to work no more. He not trying to provide for his family no more. He kind of turn away from God and stuff, right? This is why it's important as a man. You got to have a relationship with the Lord, so the Lord can lead you to be the man that you need to be, so you can lead a family, you can lead a marriage, and not only that, you can lead your home in Christ, right? But if you can't lead yourself, if you can't continue to have a relationship with Christ yourself, it's kind of gonna be hard to have bring your family to Christ, right? That's why it's very, very important. Because when you got a strong relationship with Christ, right? You trust him, you let him lead you in your life, you can make better decisions, right? You can make better decisions for your family. And overall, you can become a better man, right? But yeah, continue what I was saying. So every time I seen this the functional home, right? The dad usually wasn't doing the things he needed to do, right? For his family. And it's crazy though, because I'm sorry if y'all can't hear me. It's getting pretty windy out here. It's crazy though, because it's always the same thing, right? Anytime you ask someone how their relationship ends, they always start off with saying, well, this person wasn't like that at first. And I take that as they not doing the things, that could lead a good relationship, right? Because if you want to have a great relationship as a guy, right, you're supposed to lead a relationship, you got to become a great individual yourself. You got to become a great leader. You got to be able to lead your life in a great way, so you can lead that, right? You get what I'm saying? As a man, no one is coming to save you, bro. No one is going to, okay, as a man, you got to understand, no one is going to work for you, right? No one is working on your physical health for you. No one is working on your mental health for you. No one is going to put the alcohol down for you. No one is going to put the drugs down for you. You have to do that stuff for yourself. That's what I'm saying. If you need to go seek therapy, right? Like, we got this toxic masculinity in America for some reason. Well, I run into a lot of men say, man, don't cry, toughen up. I heard that a lot growing up. That's the crazy part though, right? Growing up, a lot of men didn't have good role models and leaders, and people in their ear telling them like, man, you a man, don't cry, toughen up. Like, it's okay to cry. It's okay to understand you have emotions. It's okay to learn how to utilize your emotions, right? Control your emotions. Be able to handle yourself, right? Because as a man, if you never learn how to control your emotions, how can you ever lead a relationship? How can you ever lead a family? How can you ever better your relationship with Christ when every time something happens, you just tuck away your emotions instead of just dealing with it in a good way, in a positive way? You get what I'm saying? Because like, no one is coming to save you. They not, bro. Like, how can you, as a man, like, if you was to have kids, how can you tell your kids to be healthy when you're not even healthy yourself? How can your wife trust you when she look at you and all you're doing is making bad decision after bad decision after bad decision? This thing, people gotta understand that life is not fair. It's just the truth, right? You know, like, for example, what I mean by this life not fair is that, you know, a woman, you know what I'm saying, a woman could, she could not go work for the rest of her life. You know, there'll be a man that take her in, you know, take good care of her. She could have kids, right? A man would take her in and take care of her, right? She could be divorced, right? And, you know, a man could take her in and take care of her, right? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't do the same. Okay, as a man, you can't do the same things as a woman do, because as a man, you should not expect a woman to take care of you, right? And I'm not being toxic, it's just the truth. Let's just be honest here, right? As a man, like, you want to show good leadership, right? And how can you lead when your wife doing all the work, right? You know what I'm saying? When your wife the one who's working, or it had to be your wife, a girl you dating, she doing all the work and you stay home playing the video game all day, right? She's out working, you sleeping all day, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, it should light a fuel inside you when you're not where you want to be at in life as a man. You know what I'm saying? It should light a fuel inside of you, right? That you have to borrow it. That I remember growing up, I seen situations where dudes who didn't work, who couldn't get a job, who just sat around and like smoke all day. He using his baby mama car, his girlfriend car. He drop off the work and go use a car, and he just laying around. And while she at work, she making money and paying the bills. And that just, since a very young age, that just always rubbed me the wrong way. I told myself I would never be in that situation. Never, because I just couldn't, like, I just wouldn't be able to respect myself if I'm with someone, like, and I'm just not doing anything productive with myself. You get what I'm saying? Like, what kind of example are you showing your children as a man, right? Yo, what you gonna tell your child that asks you, like, Dad, why you at home all day? Why you ain't doing nothing, right? You know what I'm saying? You want your children to look at you like you Superman, right? Not nobody else. You don't want your kids admiring nobody else's dad or something like that. You want your kids admire you. You want your kids have nothing but good things to say about their dad, right? Yes, it's okay to enjoy yourself. Yes, it's okay to kick back and relax. But when you relax 24/7 and there's never no serious mode, right? We never doing nothing productive for you, your family, the person you with. You're not leading your relationship. You're not trying to better your relationship with the Lord. Like, what are you doing? You can't rely on a woman to take care of you. You want to be what your goal is, to be a stay-at-home mom as a dad, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, you should value, like, you should value your life completely different than a woman that value her life, right? There's no, like, disrespect behind that, right? It just is what it is, right? Because, you know, God gave you a purpose, right, for a reason, right? God put those desires in your heart for a reason. Like, go after it. I promise you, go after it. And, like, ain't nothing wrong with wanting better for yourself, long as it's in the right, long as it's going in the right direction, right? You know what I'm saying? I hear stories all the time about how dudes that go work extra hours so they can provide for their family. That's a great thing, right? You don't think your family gonna respect you for that? You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, like, I seen parents go over and beyond for their children, right? That requires action. And now I just feel like we live in a world now where it's like, no offense to nobody, but a lot of people honestly should wait to have kids, because I see too many people having children where it's like they don't have their own life in order yet, and they trying to bring kids into this world. So if you don't got your own life in order and you having kids, that's kind of selfish. Because I remember my math teacher back in high school. What class that was? Geometry teacher, right? Shout out to my track coach / geometry teacher. He told me straight up, he said, I don't want to have a kid yet because I won't be able to give them like they need yet. And I sat on that for like 3 weeks. What did my teacher mean by that? Then it finally hit me. Oh, okay. he want his kids to have a good life, and he not in a position yet for his kids to have a good life. So he's not gonna have them yet, right? And as a man, that should be your mindset, right? As a man, before you bring kids to this world, have your life together, right? Before you get a girlfriend, have your life together, right? Before you get married, have a game plan. Before you do all of that, build a relationship with the Lord. Stop looking for handouts, right? Stop looking for cheat codes. Stop looking for a woman to come take care of you. Don't be that guy that's using your girlfriend, baby mama, wife car while she at work. You just riding around with no job and stuff. Like, do not be like that. Go be productive, right? Go do something with yourself. Go make your family proud. Go make your parents proud. Go make your wife proud. Go make your kids proud. Your future kids proud. You get what I'm saying? Oh, sure, I see a snake. Oh, sure, I just seen a snake. Well, that's it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed. Before I close this video, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Before you move forward with your life, ask yourself, as a man, what do I want out of life? Who I want to be remembered as, right? What kind of impact I want to have on my wife? What kind of impact I want to have on my kids? What kind of impact I want to have on the people around me? You know what I'm saying? If you're in a position of leadership, ask yourself, how could God use me to lead people, inspire people, impact people's lives, right? You know what I'm saying? Ask yourself, how can I improve my relationship with the Lord as a man? Because God called you here for a reason. So while you're here, work your relationship with the Lord so he can use you how he wants to use you. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for many more videos to come. I'm out. Peace.